to trade, how to set up your trade settings for $15 capital for futures trade. Because most people, though when we started introduction, is futures normally is a business that if you don't apply the rules, if you are not patient, if you are greedy, it can make you lose money. So that is why we advise that, okay, it's not easy to just say you will not be greedy, you'll be patient, and you follow the rules without doing any mistake for starters. So that's why we say, okay, why not start small? So in today's Zoom, we'll be showing you how you can save it settings for $15. You understand? You can save a settings for $15 and use it to practice your features, where you will be starting small and you'll be following the signals. You understand? You'll be following the signals. We have the indicators, the MACD signal especially, not a coin that is among the top gainers. No, not the moving train coins, not the coins that have done 100% or have done 80% and are still pumping. No, not those fast moving fast gainers coins. You understand? So today we'll be showing you how you can save the settings for $15 so that you can start and practice your features and without as in avoiding plenty risks. You understand? Reducing your risk. You understand? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now. So if I'm explaining, if you have any question, you can just drop it on the chat. So if you can see my screen, please type 1 on the chat. If you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, please type 1. On the chat. Okay, on my page, you see the strategy settings. You click on add, the plus or add now. So we are going to be setting features $15 capital. Okay. So our first buy will be let's say 2.5. So we'll be left, or we should do 5. Our first buy will be $5. Now we'll be left with 10. So that $10 now we are going to divide it into 4. So we'll be having 4 margin calls. So if we divide 10 into 4, we'll get 2.5 each. So if we go to our margin configuration page, the times here will be 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. You understand? 0.5, 0.5. So we'll leave the margin drop, the margin call drop. We'll leave it like that. But since we'll be using leverage 5, you know this margin call drop, and the drop will also be multiplied by 5, your leverage. So 3.5 times 5 will be around, is it 17? So you might see that if the coin starts going down, it might delay before it will even buy your first margin call. You understand? So we can say, okay, let's reduce this one to 2. Let's say if the coin reduce, depending if the trade is on If the let me just use if the trade goes against us by 10%, so that is 10% divided by 5, that is 2. Let it buy the first margin. So this 2 times 5 will be 10. You understand? Because the second margin now will be 4 times 5, 20. So you might see that except the coin move against you faster. But let it buy the first margin. At least you have 5 times 5, which is 25. 2.5 times 5, which is 12.5. So at least the total money will still be big. So let's just leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. So the robot, once it starts, it drops by 10%. Let the robot buys your first margin. Then when it drops by 4, 4.5 and 5.2. Okay. So we'll click on confirm. So take profit for starters, just use 1%. The callback, use 0.1. Buying callback, use 0.1. Change it to one shot. So we are showing you how best you can reduce your risk and start features, because you need this knowledge. We will enter the bear season, and that season does not favor sports traders well. That is why in RoyalQ, when we started 2021, in 2022, we lost many of our members because we are just trading sports, and in that bear season, a lot of floating loss will happen. You understand? But now we have this knowledge of using trading features, using the AI robots. That will help. This bear season now, we are not going to, I don't think it will affect us much. I don't think it will affect us the way it affected us in 2022, because now we can ride with the market. The market is going down, we are also going down with it. The market is coming up, we are coming up with it. 1%. It's going down, we take 1% and rest and wait for it to start coming up. When it's coming up, we take another 1%. So it's very sweet and interesting. Even if it goes against you, you have your margin calls. You can still do manual replenishment to extend your liquidation price. So it's very interesting that you get this knowledge and start practicing. $15 will not kill you. You can practice with it. As far your leverage is 5. So I'm going to save this now. Then I will look at let's say I want to start a trade. Let's say I want to start a trade. Okay, let's say I want to start a trade. Okay. So let me click create. Okay, this trade is going down. Let me see if I will click on short. So maybe the signal, they drop a signal that Solana short by 1%. Solana short by 1%. And the current price is 2.206.7. 206.7. That is the buying price. You are supposed to enter it with the market price. So you click on trade settings below here. You now click on manually create. You click on choose a strategy. Then you now select the settings. Remember, the first buy is 5. Okay. So now the first buy is 5. Your leverage we are using, if you are too afraid, we are advising our team to use 5. But if you are too afraid, you can use B2, you can use 2, you can use 3, you can use 4, you can now use 5. You understand? So we are advising you use 5. Since your capital is small, you use 5 so that at least the profit will make sense. So now, since your first buy is 5, 5 times this leverage amount. This leverage is 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. So you come to this place now. You come to this place. Look at the USDT there is 6.2. You are supposed to make it 25. That is 5, which is your first buy amount in USDT, times the leverage, which is 5S, which will give you 25. So you are going to put a quantity of Solana here that will equate to 25. So you see, this is the best. 0.12 Solana will give you 24.8. So it's equal to 25. Okay, so for starters, you have to enter the advanced settings. Then you click on trigger price, change it to MACD. Then you make it debt cross. Anytime it's debt cross, the best is to check when it's greater than 0. Let the debt cross happen at the top. We have explained this side, but we will still explain it in tomorrow's Zoom. You understand how to apply the safe setting. So I'm just trying to do it here, but we'll talk more on the indicators tomorrow. At least we'll talk of the ROSI. We have explained KDJ. So we have explained MACD. So we'll talk on ROSI tomorrow. So you choose MACD, debt cross, because it's a short signal. It's a short signal. Then you now put line trigger should be when it should be above the 0 region. So let it start dropping to from the bottom. Let the debt cross happen at the bottom. Then you click on save. You confirm it. So you will still now confirm the entry time. You see that they said 2.0 points. So you confirm. If it's the same thing with what the signal say, you will now activate the trade. Okay. You must not do mistake. They say the signal is for short. You must not do the mistake to start doing settings for long. The first thing when you open the trade is to click on the signal, to click on either long or short. You understand? Before you now click on trade settings and start setting them. And when you set them, you click on save. So now this one, when you click on save, it must wait for MACD for indicator to tally. It must wait for the indicator to tally before it will start this trade. So you will also be on a safer side. You understand? So this AI robot helps us to be on the safer side when trading the risky futures market. So the indicators here in this artificial intelligence robot, RoyalQ, it helps us to enjoy the futures market that others are crying that I got liquidated. If you will stick to the rules and don't be greedy, use the indicators RoyalQ has provided. RoyalQ provided 3 good indicators. And you can also use the charts, I don't know what they call it, the strong buy, sell, neutral buy. You can use the indicator. You can use this indicator, visual indicator. You can also see the indicators, RSI, MACD, stochastic. You can see them there. Know which one is winning. You understand? Which one there is a buy, how many buys. You can see the summary. 6 buys, 8 sells. We'll be discussing all these things in tomorrow's Zoom. So RoyalQ has given you plenty things to know before you can start a trade. By looking at it, you can see the volumes. You understand? So it's not something you should be afraid. You can just take your time and start with $15. Do these settings. Use your MACD and start. So if you start this trade, it will not start immediately. It will wait for it. You can see the dead cross has happened already. So it will wait and see if there will be another dead cross. Like If you check now, it's happened here, it came down and it went up again, and it now did another one. So with this indicator, it might delay. The trade might not start immediately. The trade might not start immediately, but it must delay. It must make sure that the debt cross happen to be on the safer side, for you to be on the safer side and to avoid unnecessary floating loss. That is why these indicators were introduced. So let me know if you have any question. More, the continuation of the class will be done in tomorrow's Zoom. Okay, so I think we have questions. Someone say, how do I know the percentage a coin has reached? How do I know the percentage a coin has reached? On your, let me share my screen. On the RoyalQ app, you see the coin and their percentage. Now look at this one. 24 hours, it has done +5 percentage. So look at the percentage the coin has done in 24 hours. If you go back, you see all the percentage here now, 24 hours. If you click on them, you see what the coin has done. Then when you start the trade, you will see the percentage your own trade has done. You understand? So you see the percentage your own trade has done. So trading RoyalQ, I've started this trade since. This coin is since, this one is 1 day 1 day 50 minutes. You see, I've not been liquidated. Look at my liquidation price, 0.209. It's very far. The current price is 0.25. So it's very far, and I have more margin cost for it to buy. So you see, trading with the robot is very sweet. Look at this one. Though I'm in floating profits now. Look at the liquidation price, 0.03. And the price now is on 0.02941. 0.02941. The liquidation price is 0.03491. It has only bought one margin. So even if it goes against me and is buying margin, my liquidation price will be extending for me. So the robot is here. The robot is here to help. The robot is here to help you enjoy trading futures. So I don't know if we have any other question. Please, okay, Mustafa, okay, you can unmute yourself. Let's unmute. Okay.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. Good evening.
Thank you for this. It was amazing. Thank you for this wonderful presentation. We appreciate your effort, and we appreciate all our leaders for the training, for the signals, sport signals, and the future signals. We appreciate you guys.
You're welcome.
I have I'm trading like 4 coins in futures.
Okay.
So like for example, Solana, Sun, like 4 coins like that. So
Okay.
one of the coin, God forbid, liquidated. Is it going to affect the other coins that I'm remaining 3 that I'm trading, or it will just for that particular coin that it has been liquidated? Is it going to affect the other coins?
Okay. If in our team, we advise our members before starting trade, they should go to their Binance and change all the coins to isolated. So
Which
if
I
you
did. All my coins isolated already. All of them.
So it's only the amount of USDT in the trade that will be liquidated. It will not affect the
For that,
other coins.
okay, for that particular coin.
Yes, only for that coin. The amount of USDT inside there for that particular coin, that is what you will lose.
If I have 200, it's like 50-50 for all the coins.
So it's
So the
50 you
affected
want for
coins,
that
it's only it's only 50 USDT
coin. That is
for
as
that
long
coin.
as far that the coin is unisolated.
Oh, okay, okay, I understand. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So is there any
Thank
other
you.
question? Fortune, you unmute yourself. Do you want to answer this question? Okay. I think we have question on the chat. Martin said, can we do the finding on our own to know when to start a particular coin? Yes. We have treated, the last class, we treated which indicators? We have done MACD. We have also done KDJ. And we will be doing ROSI tomorrow. So with these indicators, you will check if it's for MACD, you will check the golden cross, you will check the death cross, and you will know if, okay, if the indicators is telling you that, okay, a golden cross is about to happen or the death cross is about to happen, you can start the trade until it happens. That is when the robot will activate, will start that trade for you. So yes, with the indicators, you should be able to look at a coin and start it with the indicator, and the robot will do the remaining work for you. The robot will check if the MACD condition has been met. Once it is met, it will start the trade for you. So I hope it answered you, Martins. So another question, Adedoyin said, what is the difference between cross coin and isolated coin? Is isolated the same as perpetual? No, I've explained what perpetual means. I don't know if I can still remember. Who attended our first class? I mentioned perpetual. Perpetual means, normal. The futures trade is the original idea of futures trading. It must have a deadline. It's just like a football match. If you predict that Arsenal will win, after 90 minutes, the results must come out. That is the original futures contract. But what we are doing here in crypto is called perpetual because it does not have a deadline. As long as you have a margin, as long as you have money to sustain your liquidation price, the contract continues until you win, until it goes in your favor. That is what the meaning of perpetual. Now, what is the difference between cross coin and isolated coin? In cross, if you open a trade now, and that coin is on cross, what it means that your liquidation price will be calculated based on your USDT in your futures wallet, the balance. Maybe you use $20 to start the coin, the trade, and you have a balance of 80. Your liquidation price for that trade will be calculated based on the 80 USDT that is seated in your futures balance. That is the meaning of cross coin. If from that 80 you use 20 to start another trade, remember your spare USDT now in your futures account is now 60. Your liquidation for that first coin will now come closer. Your liquidation will be coming closer if that money is reducing. Maybe you use it to start another trade or you use it to buy margin calls. So whenever you are using a cross coin to trade, you don't activate margin calls for it, and you will not enjoy RoyalQ. That is why we say, because in RoyalQ, you should use margin calls. So that is why we say, try to isolate all your coins. Try to isolate all your coins before you start trading them, so that you will not face getting liquidated, that all your capital in your futures account will just go. One coin can liquidate all the money. You understand? That is cross. So we are using isolated. Try to change all your coins to isolated. Thank you. Okay. So Fortune say, how do I know the difference between long and short trading in futures. Okay, any signals we post, you will see it there, long. Long means they are predicting that this coin, the price of the coin will go up. That is long. Then if there's another signal and it says short, it's predicting that the price of that coin will drop. That is the meaning. That is the difference between their two. Long means the signal, you are telling the robot, you are predicting that the value of that coin will go up. Then in shorts, it means that if you see the signal short, it means that you are predicting that the value of that coin will fall. Okay, so that is it. Martin said, I want to ask, can we find the video of the class you talked about, Death Cross, Golden Cross, in our YouTube channel? Yes, it's in the YouTube channel. I think it's recently, safe. It's recently we did Death Cross, Golden Cross, MACD. Yes, it's recently. If you can't, our Zoom, just check Thursdays. It should be indicator. Check Thursday's Zoom. At least last week Thursday or last 2 weeks Thursday. It should not pass 3 weeks. Check last Thursday, last 2 Thursday, and the third Thursday. You will see MACD, where we talked about Death Cross, Golden Cross. Yes. Okay. Njoma said the example you gave is for short using MACD. When giving a long signal, can we use same MACD for starters? Okay, so let me just do example of MACD for long. Oh, my trade has finally sold. Oh. When you are trading with RoyalQ, you just have to be patient. You just have to be patient. It has closed. I had to reduce it to 1% because I entered the signal in the morning, in the afternoon, and it has just been going up. It's a short, so it has just been going up. So I just say, I beg, let me just leave it on 1%. Let me leave it on 1%. So it's me and my son that is remaining now. This one, I know this trade, it always delay. It always delay. Because consolidating it, the buyers and the seller, they used to delay. But let them be delaying it. I will wait. Okay, so I want to do a settings for long. Okay, just imagine now that, let me see the chart of this one. So this one is thin short. The golden cross is at the top. Okay. If I want to do for long, I should look at this side. Okay. So this one is down. So we can now click create. So it's for long now. We'll click. So if we watch this up, we'll change it to long. Then we'll click trade settings. So now we'll now click my template. We'll select the settings. Okay. So the leverage is 5. Our first buy is 5%. So 5 times 5 is 25. So we can put something here to make it 25. Okay, 114 is the quantity of prompt, the coin, that will give us 25, which our first buy is $5. 5 times the leverage is 25. 5 times 5 is 25. So that is why we set the first buy in the quantity to be equivalent to $25. Okay, so we'll now go to advanced settings. So we'll click on the first buy triggering condition. We'll change it to MACD. So you can see MACD, when you are using MACD for long trade, it's automatically golden cross. You understand? It's automatically golden cross. If it's for short is for death cross. You understand? If you watch the Zoom, you understand the explanation. So when you want to do dead cross, you change it to, it should happen below. So it should be lesser than. When you want to do golden cross, when you want to do golden cross, it should happen below, which is the lesser. It should be on the lower region, that is lesser than. So this is it. This is it. You save, then you now start it. So until there's a golden cross below, before this signal will start. You understand? You can sleep. I can start it now, and tomorrow when I wake up, the trade have not started. So it will only start. The robot will only start when that condition is met. So I hope we understand. So trading futures is sweet to using RoyalQ. I won't lie to you. When they brought futures, I said lie, I can never do it, because if futures liquidate you, because that time I was equating betting to futures. I say, if I lose betting self, highest 1,000, 2,000. But in futures, if you lose $20, 20 times one, if you convert it to Naira, it will be very painful. You can lose 5,000 in betting and it will not pain you like that. But if you use $20 or $10 and it liquidates you in futures, that is when you will convert it to Naira and it will be very painful. Until we started teaching, until we learned about the indicators in the role margin calls play, the role manual replenishment play, and we see that yes, using the indicators, looking at the charts, understanding the charts, knowing when to long a trade, knowing when to short a trade, that even if once you get that knowledge and it even goes against you, your margin calls will be there to help extend your liquidation price and buy you some time until the coin will now come back to you. This trade that sold today now, it has gone against me almost by 2%, that is 10%, using five leverage. It has gone against me almost by 2%, that is 10%. Throughout since afternoon I started that trade, it has gone against me, but because of my margin calls is there, so it bought one margin call before it started coming in my way, and it sold. It gave me 1%, and I made $1 from it. You understand? So features is sweet when you understand it. Okay, so let's see if we have another question. The video is 12 days ago. Okay, someone has question. I've answered. The video is 12 days ago, so check. We are in good hands in RoyalQ. Yes, so you're in good hands. So Anthony said, please, I don't understand though. Anthony, when did you join the Zoom? Did you join when I started? Did you join by 8:30? The Zoom starts by 8:30 and we have to wait till 8:40. So if you don't understand, the Zoom is recorded. It will be posted on our YouTube channel. Tomorrow, please try to come 8:30. Thank you. Ijoma said, okay, thank you, sir. Okay. Martin said, that is why they say never in life. The knowledge is flowing. Yes, we learn every day. Change is only constant. And anybody that say you don't want to accept change, the person cannot go anywhere. So when change comes, you accept it, you understand it. That is how we grow. Knowledge is power. So that is just it. So do we have any other question? Please, what is the title of the KDJ class? KDJ. KDJ was it has been long we did KDJ. Oh. It has been long we did KDJ. It has been long when we started with the top gainers class. Okay, I will touch KDJ also tomorrow. I will touch KDJ tomorrow with ROSI in the indicator. So, because KDJ was the first we did before we did MACD. You understand? KDJ is a good indicator, at least if the two set, because KDJ, you will see the charts at the top in the candle. You also confirm it from the down. So tomorrow I will touch it, then we'll touch ROSI. So if you use these three, MACD, KDJ, if you check the three and you see that, yes, this signal is good for long, if you enter it, you get it. You understand? So tomorrow, please, tomorrow I will not wait 10 minutes. So let me just say it here. Tomorrow, 8:30, I will start the class. It's an indicator class. If you miss it, you go and watch the recording. Tomorrow, we will not wait. I will not wait 10 minutes. 8:30 is 8:30. Once we start, if you come late, just know that you will not follow up. Tomorrow is indicator, is a practical class. So you set your alarm 8:20 or 8 o'clock so that you will be here 8:30 because it's an indicator class. It will take time. It's not like this one now that we are rounding up 9:16. Tomorrow we have to start 8:30 so that, because it's a practical class where we'll be looking at trades, we'll be looking at the coin, we'll be looking for signals. So we need to start early tomorrow because we are going to look for signals. We are going to enter a live trade. I hope my coin will be free by that time. So we are going to treat ROSI indicator. Then we'll touch KDJ too. Tomorrow, 8:30. Please, 8:30, don't come late so that you will not say you are not understanding. Because if you say you are not understanding, we'll still tell you that the Zoom is recorded. You wait when it's posted, you go and watch it in YouTube. You understand? Okay? Okay. Please, my leverage multiplier is only 1x. If you are using 1x, it's just like as if you are trading sports now. If you are using 1x in futures, it's like you trading sports. But because your liquidation price will be very far. So that is it. But I don't understand. Is it that you cannot change it or what? You click inside now, you change it now. RoyalQ gives us 1 to 20x. But we advise that we use from 2 to 5. Between 2 to 5. Me, I use 5. Okay. Is when I used 10. When I started first, I used 10 and I got liquidated because of greed, high leverage, and the rest. So we advise 5x for our leverage. Okay. Grateful for today's class. Martins, you're welcome. How can I get the YouTube link? Team Digital Gold. Type Team Digital Gold on YouTube. You'll see it. Okay. Jacqueline said, if it is the Bolinga and KDJ class, it means I attended it. Yes, that is the class. Yes, the Bolinga band where you check the line, the golden line crossing, and it will also happen at the top on the charts. That is KDJ. Okay. Thank you very much, our leaders, for all you people are doing in this wonderful family. Okay. Yes, we are here to grow. You can see me, I've made $1. At least $1 now is 1.5. I've made it and I can sell it now. If I need 1.5 now to eat shawarma, at least that $1 I've dropped. I can just call send it to a merchant from my Binance now. Sharp, sharp. That's why I love features. See, that's that $1 drop now. If I need it now, I will just go to my Binance. It's there in the features wallet. As in, that is why I just love it. I used to, when I was making profits every day, until I met Soon. Before I met Soon, this trading my Soon, I used to trade with the signals. And once signal come, I will enter. At least I will make $5, $6. I used to withdraw them, sell them every day. Every day, once 5 o'clock reach, I sell it. If it's $5, I convert it, sell it. As in, I just love the features, not sports. Sport, before you see profit from sports, you enter floating loss. You wait to wait. You deliver small money. So that is it. Okay, yeah, I can't change it. I don't know why. Ethostar, once you start a trade, once a trade is running, you cannot change your leverage again until the trade closes. Once you start a trade, you cannot change the leverage until the trade closes. Thank you. How can I get? Okay, I think launch is ready. Which one is launch is ready? The only option is 1x. I don't know. Ethostar, you can chat up me or chat up leader so I can see. Or chat up leader Oshari. Let's see what you are talking about. RoyalQ gives 20 from 1 to 20x. So I don't think it should be restricting you to 1x, except you didn't do your settings well. Okay. So do we have any other question? Do you have any other question? So are you divorcing the spot trading now? I can't remember when last I traded spot too. I won't lie to you. I can't remember when last I traded sports. I can't remember when last I traded sports, as in, I just love the features. I love the features at least. If I'm not trading any signal, my money, my capital stays as USDT. It stays. When I enter a trade, I know it's an active trade. It's an active trade. It will not just, it will not stay, go against me forever. It will revert. And as it's buying my margin calls, my average price is also tallying. As it's buying margin calls, my profits will be increasing. This trade I made $1 now. If it did not buy my first margin, what I should make is $0.6. But because he bought my margin call, I've made $1 from it. So you people should be doing your sports. Me, I'm focusing on features now. People should enjoy your sports. Okay. Is HTS not Binance? Okay, Ethostar is Binance we are using. No. If it's HTS, I don't know why they did not allow more. You can chat up. You can chat up RoyalQ's support, so they can tell you how to go about it. Go to the feedback and type them on the trading. Select trading as option. Then you talk to them that you are using HTX and you only have access to 1S, so they will explain to you better. Okay, whatever leverage you start a trade remains until the trade year. Yes, once you start a trade with any leverage, but I think his own is from HTS. So let him just chat RoyalQ. RoyalQ will advise him better. Okay, so I want to appreciate everyone for coming. I want to appreciate our co-hosts, our leaders in the house, our members that took their time to come. But when I really formed my hands today, I won't lie, because it was only me and Leader Oshare that was here. 8:33. Even though she started the Zoom early, before 8:30, we were here 8:33, only the two of us.
8:35. Oh.
8:35, only the two of us. So you can see this futures trading. I know people that are $30, $20 in a day. So please, we need this knowledge so that we'll be making this money, because it will give joy that our team, we are making profit. You can see some other things. Someone made more than two. I think two. There's a result I saw today is $500, $700. So 700, 7 something, I'll be 8 something. 8 something. Someone made it for trading futures too. So if you don't attend this Zoom, if you don't get knowledge, how will you get to that level that you'll be making more than 1 million profits a day? You think people are not making, if you check my stats, you see someone that made that amount today. So people make more than 500,000 today from this coin that owns more than 143% today. And you see in futures, pump 143%. People that will eat it like that will eat it. As it down, if you did not meet the going up, you will meet the coming down. People also followed it as it's coming. So that is why I just love these features. If you don't eat going up, you will eat coming down. And they ate good, ate really good from that coin. So tomorrow 8:30, please. 8:30, let's come early. So I don't know if any leader have anything to say. But if they don't have, so we'll be good night and see you tomorrow 8:30.